Mirror, mirror, no paint, no brush, just some markers and a dream. It's all we're gonna need today to turn our dreams into a reality. Yo, hi chosen ones. Welcome back, fire starters, to the channel. Thank you for keeping me lit. Thank you to the new subbies too. Yeah, they keep trickling in, honey, and I will take as many as want to come. Thank you to the chosen ones. Pull up a chair, baby, to the celebration. I need everybody to come on in the room. I said, come on in the room. Don't worry, I'm not going to torture y'all like that. Okay, welcome back, you guys. If you guys tuned in last week, you know that I did something wrong. I did not give you guys this week's episode. Minor mistake, but we just fixed it. So, I normally set you guys up with what's going to happen next week. But you heard it in the intro. No paint, no brush. So that alone lets you know the paint and sip type situation. No, baby. Today we just need markers, a board, and some dreams. A poster board. So, today, and it's also going to be a 2-part series. Okay? So I'm going to put that out there. But today we're just going to lay out the foundation. And then next week, we're going to all come together to see what we did. So, here's the foundation. I am, and literally, a blank poster board. Now, I know you're probably like, what is this crazy girl doing? And what does it have to do with me? Well, chosen ones, I'm glad you asked. This is a I am affirmation vision board. Yep. I just took the liberty of just went on and put the letters on there for me because I want to be all fancy and different. Y'all know how I am. If you don't know me by now, honey, I'm dramatic. On 1,000. Always. I just high on life. Like to have fun. But yes, it is a I am affirmation vision board. So this week, I'm going to give you the tools that will be needed. And all thing I need for you, honey, is grab some markers, a blank poster board, and just fill in the gaps. But today, we're going to at least come up with that vision. Or at least I'm just going to try to give you an idea of how to do yours. Now, once you come up with your concept, honey, do however the spirit moves. But today, we're just going to come up with the vision, you guys. Now, listen, I know that everybody has done a vision board. We've done it several times, probably in school and up to our adulthood. You know, the classic one. Cut out those pictures from your favorite magazine and you place them on a board. And then you set a time frame to achieve those goals. I used to do a 3 to 5 year plan. Like, I wanted to be married in 3 years. That's still on the board. That's still a vision, honey. It ain't come to reality yet. But I wanted to have, that nice fancy house on the mansion, which that is coming. Honey, I've already put that into existence, into the atmosphere, and that's going to be happening this year. Promise that. I've already put that out there. So that's on the board. Oh, you know how we do, y'all. The fancy cars got to come with it. You remember, I'm not sure on your board, but I remember I used to have a Ferrari or a Porsche because at the time, those were the fancy cars that all the stars had, and I felt like that's one I'm supposed to have too. I want a Porsche. I want a Ferrari. No, I don't. Now, I do have a BMW on there, and the BMW is going to stay on there because the BMW is a thing. That's coming. I want a BMW and an Audi. Those are my two go-to cars. My Audi is going to be my everyday see me in these streets type cars. And my BMW is like, oh, I'm fancy, baby. Watch me. Okay, remember that firework, baby? This girl is on fire. Watch her roar and watch that smoke come from that engine. And also, I used to have, like, airplanes, a little picture of a passport, and a cruise ship. Now, I love cruising. If anybody knows me, y'all know I love the ocean and a ship, honey. All you can eat food, a little mini city on the ocean, that's for me, boo. That stays on my board also. But that's our classic vision board. That's the one that we always see. Sometimes those visions never come to light because you just put it out there. Or should I say, you put it on there, you didn't put it out there. Correction. You put it on the board, but you didn't put it out in the atmosphere. How about that? So, today, we're going to do a little bit different. The I am vision board. And this is also my first time doing it, you guys. So I figure if I'm going to do something of this magnitude, why not do it with you? I'm just saying. And remember I said we're on this journey together. So since I'm doing an I am vision board, you can too. Today is just the foundation of it. Like I said, next week is when this board, we're going to actually see all them gaps that we filled in. Honey, fill up that board. And if you have to go get another one, just write everything that you are going to have. Now, the basic vision board is more of what you would like to have. But we are going to write what we're going to have. Go back and listen to what I just said. You used to write or put on your board what you wanted to have. But the I am vision board is what you're going to have. There's no limits, honey. None whatsoever. It's not about what you like, but it's about what you deserve. For those of you guys that are listening, and you know your scripture, the word says that the riches and glory are stored up in heaven. Honey, I'm not trying to wait till I get there to enjoy that. If it's here on earth, that's what I'm fixing to do. I did that. I took y'all to the southern slang, fixing to do. It's like, if it's stored up in heaven, but my heart desire is to have it now, why am I waiting? Better yet, who am I waiting on? Child. As Mary would say, go get it. Go get your blessing, honey. It's your time. Ain't nobody stopping you but you. Oh, if you hear those sirens, honey, I'm sorry. Somebody out here need to be rescued. That's what they're here for. Shout out to the essential workers. If you don't hear it, then forget everything I just said, but I can hear it. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. My thing is, why wait? Now, I know some of you guys are saying, because I need money, I got to do money. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Same here. But it don't cost nothing to get a board and some markers and to write down in existence what's going to happen. And then when you get the money, you've already got the vision. When the money comes, honey, then go get your blessing because it's your time. So what's stopping you from having it? You. Probably fear. Probably that I am not enough, I am not worthy type situation. And I told y'all to stop doing that. Because you are worthy. You can have it. Just because you never had it before does not mean that you do not deserve it. Really? You deserve that new class car. You deserve that new house on the hill. You deserve to have a few extra zeros in your account. You deserve happiness. So speak it. Claim it. Believe it. You know how we do. Boss up, baby. Pause. Y'all see the earrings, honey. It says boss chick. Because that's how I'm feeling. Like a boss. And can't nobody tell me different. I decided to get all cute and dressed up for the camera. But the earrings were made with love. Yes, definitely. With Love Creations. Shout out to Tiffany Smothers. This is her personal business. She customized earrings. And I am feeling like a boss. So that's why I wore them. But back to you. You deserve happiness, honey. So speak it. Claim it. And believe it. And then watch it come to pass. So that's what this board is for. I am going to have all my heart desire. And we are going to write these things down. We can write them together. You can write them now if you want to. You ain't got to wait for the podcast to be over. All you need, vision marker board. Simple, honey. Dollar store. The vision and the dream is free. The markers and the board is $1. Best $2 ever in the world. And some of these millionaires out here had just $1 and a dream. And look at those dreams and how they came true. So what makes you any different? You heard the saying, anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. Yes, you can. So, out of the vision, what is it that you desire? What do you think will bring you happiness, joy, peace? What is it right now that's going on in your life that's maybe not bringing you those things, that's not fulfilling? That's something you can put on the board. I am going to be happy. I am going to be a millionaire. Whatever it is, honey, this is your vision. Remember, this is your journey. I'm just helping to guide it. I just put the map in your hand. Now you got to read it and follow the path. Now, when you do this vision board, like you do any of the other ones, I want you to put it somewhere where you're able to see it. So after you speak into yourself, you look at that board. You know what? I am. In 6 months, I am going to have. In 3 months, I am. In the next 30 days, I am. In the next 5 years, I am. Like I said, all it takes, honey, is an empty board, markers, and a dream. And you just fill in those words. What do you want? What do you deserve? There's no cutouts, no glue, no tape. All it is you. And your heart desires an empty board and some markers. And just write everything that you want. All you gotta do is start off with 3 words. I am going. And then fill in the blank. Because the first 2 words itself are powerful in itself. I am. Yes, you are. I told you before, those two words by themselves have so much power. It literally kicks it into existence. That's how you get the universe attention. I am the most powerful person in the world. And I am going to have that car, that house, that business, or whatever it is, honey, that you desire. Go get it. You ever heard it when somebody says, you know what, you were supposed to do, and what's your response? I am. Or I did. Huh? We haven't gotten there yet. But think about that. So that's what we're about to do together with this board. We're about to talk about all the things that we deserve and that I am going to have. You are going to have. But when I'm saying I am, I'm saying for you to say those words as you're speaking, as you're filling out that vision board. It is time to turn that fantasy into reality. Because you know, a vision board literally was just your fantasy goals and dreams. And you picked off each one and you turned it into a reality. Well, this is the same thing, just a little bit more powerful. So if it's a dream house, a dream car, a dream job, business, whatever it is, I am going to have. But that vision, honey, don't just hang that board up there and just let it be sitting there. You have to speak it. We're starting by writing it. Open this up. Put these markers to use. And if you want to, colorize it. Use different colors. Honey, put glitter on it. Sparkles. I don't care. Whatever it's going to take to keep your vision on your vision. And then turn that vision into reality. Write it. Claim it. And watch it come to pass. Because these are your words, remember? So what are you going to have? I am going back to school, talking to self. I am going to open another business, talking to self. But what are you going to do? So take this poster, honey, and fill it up. Too much space. Do not leave any empty spaces or any gaps. Fill it up. Write out what you deserve. Fill up that board, honey. And you can create as many as you want, honey. You can decorate an entire room if you want to. But then once you do it and you post it, your next step is to thank the universe in advance for it. Thank you, God. I am going to have. Thank Him in advance. And what you're doing is you're speeding up the manifestation. You already spoke the affirmation. Now it is time to bring those dreams into reality. So be thankful. Or as they say, in all things, give thanks. Thank Him that those things are going to happen. And once you receive them, start another one. Don't put no limits on your dreams, honey. And don't stop until those dreams become a reality. Oh, and by the way, I know these sound just like words right now. Baby, it's not going to happen overnight. Once again, they didn't build Rome in a day. It's not going to happen overnight. But what I need for you not to do is to stop. That's why you're setting a goal. Go all in and don't limit yourself. So the first step is to write it down. As you see, I have 5 different colors, 4 different colors. But I have a whole bunch of these. So decorate your vision. Honey, make it sparkle, glow in the dark. Do whatever it takes to keep your vision on your vision. And remember how I said filling those gaps. You ain't got to do it all in one day, because that's what we're going to do next week. I just wanted to start the foundation today. And then next week, we're going to actually come together. I may go live. One of my subbies asked me, am I going to go live? I'm like, child, ooh. But we may actually go live and discuss it, you guys. That may be my first time going live. And I'm here for it. So you guys can chime into the comments and tell me, what is it that you are going to have? What did you fill in those boards with? What did you put in that corner? I am going to start that business. I am going back to school. I am going to get married. I am going to be successful. I am going to look at my future and get out of my past. Ooh. There's one. I am not what others says that I'm supposed to be. No, baby, you are yourself. So what are you going to do about it? But again, I say, don't take your vision off your vision. Write it down. And be thankful. Because it is on the way. So think about your vision. What are you going to say? What are you going to write? What are you going to believe? What are you going to bring to pass? I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. I know next week is going to be my first week too, you guys. And like I said, I may go live. But during this week, you don't have to do it all at one time. But during this week, go ahead and start filling in those gaps. And let me know what you come up with. I'm so proud of you for taking that first step. So next week, be prepared to come in. Tell me about your board. You can leave it in the comments now when you see this. Totally up to you. But I just want you to turn that fantasy of your life into reality. I hope you are excited as I am, pun intended. And again, I say, you don't have to wait till next week. You can go ahead and start writing it now. And maybe have it filled in by next week. Or even by next week as we're talking, it may be something else that may click in. Write it down. Fill in those gaps, honey. This board is too big to have spaces on it. So I look forward to seeing you next week. Remember, I love everything about you. And so should you. Have the best week ever.